So how do you build a culture where when you're asking, you might actually be asking for criticism of a decision that you've made or of you personally, creating a culture where people feel comfortable saying, gosh, I mean, actually, I think this isn't working, or we're missing what works in Argentina is not the same as in Australia. What do you do culturally to build that?
There's so many things that I've learned to do. One is I practice something called the Hotshot Rule and the Hotshot Rule, like a hot shot.
Yeah.
So out of my Ask, Answer, Act approaches, this is a very specific example of Ask, Answer, Act. So the Hotshot Rule, something I've practiced for, I don't know how many years exactly, 17-ish years. It used to be a monthly exercise, or quarterly and then monthly, and it's so powerful it became weekly. Still is weekly for me today. Every Sunday at 1 p.m., which is the window of time that my kids used to have naps. They're almost 5 and almost 7 now, so RIP naps.
Yeah.
But it's weekly. And so the first step of the Hotshot Rule is I think about the role that I play that I want to improve in. So my role is mother, my role is partner, daughter, but often I'm practicing this for my professional role.
Yeah.
So I think current president, COO, AG1. So I envision myself and I just think for a second about how are things going? You know, my team, my business, the market, the environment. And then the next step is I envision someone I admire. And then I ask myself, what's one thing, only one, and the first thing that you would do to make the business better? And for whatever reason, with incredible clarity, an answer comes to mind.
Wow.
And so now I have the thing that I really know deep down I should be doing better or differently, but we're all blinded by our own progress, certainly as a business scales if you have success. And so we know this to be true. It's that day one mentality.
Yeah.
And so this helps me self-coach and, you know, kick my own rear end into gear in micro ways every week. And so that thing comes to mind. I take action on it in 24 hours.
Wow.
Now, in my role, most of the things I would take action on involve other people. So I don't unilaterally like mow over my team. I just put the thing in motion.
Yeah.
But that's not the last step of the Hotshot Rule. The last step is I tell my team. And so my answer to your question of one of the ways that you can build a culture where people give you honest answers is to practice something like the Hotshot Rule regularly. Because what I'm doing every week is going to my team saying, now they know it's the Hotshot Rule and my team practices the Hotshot Rule, but you can just say, I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking, there's this thing I should have taken action on. I didn't. I have now. I sent the email. We're going to the meeting. I'd like your feedback. We're going to take care of it.
I love that.
And every time I tell my team, this is what we're now going to do, they have some reaction that is either verbal or simply body language that is finally, or what took you so long, or it's about time.
Yeah.